Hey guys, got another quick gear review for you here today. Today we're going to be reviewing the Wilkinson guitar pickups for a Telecaster style guitar. The old pickups that I had in there didn't necessarily sound the greatest, and so I went ahead and purchased these on eBay. As you can see, they're roughly $20 a piece. Definitely not too bad for a new set of pickups. And as you can see here, the old pickups definitely were getting some wear and tear, but more so than just what they looked like, they weren't sounding like they should. And so whenever you take your pick guard off and take your pickups out, you're definitely going to have to go ahead and shield those cavities, which will take care of a lot of noise issues if you had any like I did. Here are the Wilkinson pickups that are being dropped in, and they look beautiful, but more than just what they look like, let's hear what they sound like, because that's really what's important. So when I did this test, it was a DI source straight into the excuse me. It was a DI source, and it went straight into the Scarlett 6i6, and just as, like I said, a DI source, there's been no processing done to these whatsoever. And I played, like on this particular one, G, C, D, G, and then I went through and played like a little melodic type thing here. And then I ramped it up to something a little more Telecaster worthy. As you can see though, in the original neck pickup, there's just not a lot of clarity that is added there at all. In fact, after doing the swap out, I think the neck pickup is the one that benefited the most. Let's go ahead and hear that same little doodad there with the new neck pickup. Sorry about that. Definitely a little bit more clarity gain there. So as usual, to save time, what I did is I took the second, which was the more melodic little ditty here. And the reason I chose this one is there's a lot more overtones. So it's going to be able to give a more accurate representation of exactly what the pickup is helping or hindering. And so, like I did on the last one, to save time, I went ahead and make a composition here. What you're going to hear is in this section here, you're going to hear the old pickup on the neck position, then new, old, and then new. So let's go ahead and take a listen to that. Now, once again, this is a DI source, so it's not going to be necessarily pretty, but it's going to give you a good, accurate representation of that. What I noticed in that, if you had headphones on and were listening through studio monitors, you would notice as well that there's a lot more clarity in the mids and in the low end than there was in the old pickup. Now, obviously, when you swap out pickups, it's going to affect your middle position, especially because with the clarity that was gained in that first one, it's automatically going to make a little bit of an improvement. So this first portion you're going to hear here is the old middle pickup, then we go into the new middle pickup, and so on and so forth. So old, new, old, new. Let's go ahead and take a listen to that. Okay, so there was the old and the new in the middle position, not the middle pickup. Sorry about that. And here is the bridge position. This is the old bridge pickup, new bridge pickup, same as before. yet again, like I said, I noticed that the neck position pickup actually is the one that benefited the most. However, I can hear a lot more clarity in the bridge pickup as well. And so even if it's just a little bit, when you're one of those who's in search of great tone, that makes a huge difference. And so, much like keeping with the Warman pickup video, I did the same thing that I did in the last. And what I've got here is a song that I just kind of threw together real quick using that last riff, the Telecaster style riff I said. Now this has EQ and effects and things like that applied, amp simulations, things like that. But the first pickup that you hear come in is the neck. And then for 2 more measures, you're not going to hear anything but the neck. And then you're going to hear the middle come in. And then for 2 more measures. And then the bridge pickup will come in 2 measures later after that. So it's going to kind of step into it, but I also have these panned left and right. So the first thing you're going to hear is the neck on your left, the middle on your right, and then the bridge will be right up the middle. Let's go ahead and give this a play. All right, so all in all, definitely not a bad purchase. I don't feel like it gave my guitar a brand new makeover like my Warman pickups did for my Les Paul, but then again, maybe the old pickups that were in it were actually pretty good. So what I am saying is for $40 for a pickup upgrade, for even just that little bit of clarity that I gained, I believe was worth it. However, I am going to go ahead maybe later on down the road and try to buy a Warman set of pickups to see what they're going to do, because right now I'm kind of a Warman fanboy. So I hope this was useful. If it was, make sure to like it, make sure to subscribe it, and share it with your friends. And if you have any videos that you would like for me to cover as far as gear reviews or anything like that, let me know, and I'll try to see if I can't get with that manufacturer, and maybe we can actually set up some kind of a deal where I could do a review of that piece of gear. If you think there's some way that I could improve the reviews that I am doing now, go ahead and hit me up, leave a comment in the section below and be like, hey, this review would have been great if, X, Y, and Z would have been done. All right, guys, I will talk to you all later. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.